Peace and blessings, Jere B SounDoctrine.com. You know what this is. You've watched the webisodes. You heard it long enough. Now you got to go and try some. Vocal is the only natural beverage designed to soothe, refresh, and restore your voice. Speaking of voices, we love great male voices. Luther Vandross, BB Winans. Oh man, we got
Will Downing.
Will Downing. Speaking of Will Downing, as I said in one webisode, you know, I was thinking of Will Downing when I was writing the music to That's Why It's Called Love. Was unsuccessful with getting them, you know, my people getting in touch with his people, that type of thing, you know.
Right.
But I tell you what, the Lord sent who he needed to be on this particular song. His name is Kent Blue Wallace.
Peace,
What's happening, my brother?
Not much, man.
All is well?
Praise God. Everything's good.
Everything's on the one.
It's on the one.
Man, we go back sometime. South High School.
Yeah. That's
another warrior in the house, right?
Right on, warriors. You know?
Absolutely. So you've been at this a long time, and you got a voice like silver on the one.
I don't know about
Boom.
that, but praise God. I thank God for that ability to be able to sing when I can.
And you've been doing it, man.
We'll see.
You've been lighting out Rising Star Baptist Church. You've been hitting them hard to the glory of God, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Every fourth Sunday.
Word up.
Right on.
And Pastor Donaldson, good man.
Yes, indeed.
Good man, good man.
Love it.
Well, I tell you what, we're so blessed that you were able to come and provide your artistry to this project. Could you tell me what happened? Because I think Jerry Thompson initially got you involved in the project somehow.
Yes, back in March, Jerry got in contact with a friend of mine, Bo Crosby, and asked him would he come and sing some background vocals on I believe a track that's on the album right now, Inspire.
Right.
So after doing some background vocals there, maybe about 4 or 5 months later, he called me and said that he would like for me to do this project here. So I jumped right on it. I was ready to go.
And now Bo, he sang background on Inspire as well.
Exactly.
He was part of the choir. But you know, Bo in Sound Doctrine's very first album, Perseverance, he sang a song called Inside Out.
Okay.
So he was on that one. So I'm gonna have to give him a email or a shout out and say, "What's up, man?" You know, so he can come on and sit down in the camera in front of us because he's been out here a long time singing.
Yeah, he has, and he writes also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's a good man.
No doubt.
He really is.
My brother.
But I tell you what, man, I remember you from like, now, I think you graduated a year or two before I did. I came out 83 on the one South High, but you came out 81?
81 will be 30 years next year.
Word up. 3 Dozen Roses was like the big, huge name at South High School.
Yeah, 3 does. We used to do it. Me, Scott Ivy, Bishop Starkey. You know, my brothers, I still stay in touch with them. You know, often, man. So, yeah. Bring back a lot of memories.
You guys were laying it down, man. Suave, dressed to the nines.
You know, had our little tuxes on. Throwing out roses, you know what I mean.
Right.
So, yeah. It was all love, though.
So what type, you know, we've seen like the transition in music. I mean, have you... what have you observed with respect to when we were in school 30 years ago to now what's happening now with the style of music that's out there, the approach?
Well, basically now, I mean, from back then, you had a lot of groups who were using real instruments. I mean, you know, over the years, all of that kind of changed. But, you know, just when you hear somebody that can really sing, that stands out, even in the midst of the technology that's out and the regular drum playing and keyboard and things of that nature. Right. So, but yeah, a real vocalist is gonna stand out. You're gonna hear that. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was watching a documentary last night on Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, you know, on Unsung, and I tell you, just the quality of voices, like you said, the real from the soul, the heart. One thing that I've noticed is because I'm not a singer, you know, but obviously because of my profession, I work with a lot of singers.
Right.
And what I've noticed from back in the day to now it's just, it seemed to be like there was more heart involved.
Right.
I think everybody wants to be famous or want to, you know, get to that stature, but they're looking at that goal first.
Exactly.
Where the singers back in the day was really just, it was the art of singing.
It was heart and soul. I mean, they put it all into it. When they sung, they let it all hang out. I mean, it came from deep within. So, yeah, that's what we need to get back to, no doubt.
I think you're still there, though. I mean, when I heard the tracks in here, and this is serious, this is on the one, JeAnnette Singleton, who had actually won the contest, you know,
Right.
she was here. Tears came to her eyes, man. I mean, you know, you just hit it.
Wow.
You might have been here, I don't know, 45 minutes. You know, you came to one night, we had the pre-production, you went through what the melody was, you went home, you nailed it, you came back and just domineered the microphone.
Praise God. You know, because I knew I didn't really want to be here a whole real long time. You know what I mean? But
I was just like pound it out and get out.
Yeah, and really, you know, I wish I could have done it a little better.
Oh man.
You know,
No,
really,
I think
but
that's the take, bro.
Praise God. You know, we gonna roll with it, but you know, hopefully in the future, something else might happen.
Absolutely. So tell us, what else you got going on? I mean, you got your lovely family, right?
Yes, indeed. My wife, Mary, you know, who I love very much. My son, Kent in Paris. You know, we got a pretty extended family. But right now, our church, we're having a play. We're doing a play at our church that's coming up pretty soon. It's called Driving from the Passenger Side.
Word.
Pastor Donaldson wrote the play. And me, Leslie Kitchen, a few other. My son Paris is playing a role in that, and my wife is also going to be able to sing too. So yeah, so it's pretty exciting, man. We did the play last year. We're going to try to do it again and travel around, do a couple of churches, and see how it goes.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Now, before you get out of here, let me ask you a question. Because they just walked in, so I'm going to put them on the spot even though they're off camera. What do you know about Tariq? What do you know about Riri?
Riri, she is just phenomenal, fantastic. I mean, she wrote a song for the play, Driving from the Passenger Side, which I think she will bless us and allow us to be able to do.
Oh, excellent.
But it's wonderful, wonderful talent. Wish her all the best. God bless her. And we hope to have her around a little bit.
Definitely. Now, she's another one that comes from the heart. So.
Oh, no doubt.
That's what's up. You know, that real true talent.
No doubt.
But we're going to meet her in another webisode, man. But Kent,
thank you, brother.
I'm telling you, South High on the one.
Always warrior.
3 Dozen Roses.
No doubt.
The voice. I'm telling you, you're going to put him in the same class as Will Downing. You're going to do it. B.B. Winans. I mean, much respect to these brothers.
No
the
doubt.
great late Luther Vandross.
No doubt.
Kent's in the same field. Peace and blessings to you, man.
Praise God. Thank you.
Take care.